Hey, this is Wolf from Armoury-Terrain, and not all projects work. This is how I'm going to tell you not to build Harley Quinn's hammer. What I have here is, well, it might look okay on camera, I guess, but to me it is an absolute shocker. I am not happy with this one at all. Let me tell you my tale of woe as I built this when I was really sick from the flu and high on medication. Start off with the handle on this is not a bad length, but then if you twist it, you can extend it to 1.8 meters because it's on a roller extension. That gives you long enough for the decent photos, but short enough to go into a convention doorway. So that's how I started, and then I put a bolt and an aluminium crossbar through it so the hammer wouldn't wiggle. I then had a block of upholstery foam. No, not EVA foam or hollow cardboard tubing or anything else. This is actual upholstery foam, a huge round billet of it that I got from reverse garbage. So I cut halfway into it and embedded the T-section, filled it back in, and then glued yoga foam to the outside. Now this yoga matting I'd never really played with before, and I thought, oh, it'll just act like the same EVA foam. So firstly I just did the cuts into the side and hit it with the heat to open it up for wood grain, and that didn't work. So then I got my soldering iron, and if you look carefully at this wood grain, you'll see that it's all pocked with little holes instead of being flowing lines. That's because my soldering iron wasn't quite hot enough to do the job properly. So that's pretty shoddy as well. The bands here are more of the yoga matting, and the rivets on it are eyes, just googly eyes, and this one here is already coming off, so that really sucks. Shows how bad this job was. On the ends of it I put some EVA matting, did the standard carve the wood grain in. Now Harley's mallet has so many different things that you put on it. I'm just giving the client a red texture and saying put your own design on it, because they didn't give me all the artwork I needed. On the top of the hammer, even though it didn't need it, I put another cap of foam. This is completely cosmetic, it does nothing at all. Then on the bottom of the handle, just so it would be something instead of, you know, spearing people, I put a roll of yoga matting. Okay, let's see if we can see just how long this thing goes. So yeah, it goes quite a ways, and it's just painted mission brown, which is a different color to the handle, which again is a yoga matting with the wood grain burnt into it badly. I had to go over it with a Nico pen to put the marks onto the handle, and with a fine paintbrush to put it onto the head of the hammer. So once again, this is Wolf saying this is how not to build Harley Quinn's hammer. There's lots of good tutorials out there, so please go watch their tutorials and follow their instructions and build a decent hammer. About the only good thing with this hammer is that because it's built on a big foam center, you could actually hit people with it without doing any damage to the hammer or to the person's head. But that's such a small upside to the rest of it. But it's being picked up this afternoon, and I should hopefully never have to look at it again. And yeah guys, go out and build something decent, not something like this pile of crap. This is Wolf from Armoury-Terrain saying not every project will go the way you want it to. Sometimes you need to throw it out and start again. and other times you just need to cut your price and say, I'm sorry it didn't work, but this is what it is.
I torture you, take my hand through the flame. I torture you, I'm a slave to your games. I wanna chain you up, I wanna tie you down. I'm just a sucker for pain. I'm a sucker for pain. I got the squad tatted on me from my neck to my ankles. The pressure from the man got us all in rebellion. We gon' go to war, yeah, without failure. Do it for the fam, dog. 10 toes down, dog. Love and the loyalty, that's what we stand for. Alienated by society, all this pressure give me anxiety. Walk slow through the fire, like who gon' try us? Feeling the world go against us, so we put the world on our shoulders. I torture you.